Fraser Opie from Immortal MMA in Milton Keynes. Background is kickboxing and a record of 8-5 in pro MMA. I've progressed immensely since then. I mean, that was nearly 3 years ago. I've done a lot more on my ground game, working with Danny Batten, Linton Vassell as a training partner. A lot has changed. I mean, it's 3 years ago. He needs to know that. Definitely my striking is my main component, but I'd say strength, when I get on top of someone, I'm a nightmare to get off. So if I get top position, it's generally where the fight ends. As my stats show, ground and pound is my forte, so I'd say that's my definite strength would be that. And I've become a lot harder to submit now, which was a weak point of mine. Wherever the fight takes it, I'm not going to predict anything. Wherever it ends up, I'm happy in any component of the game, so winning or wherever. At the end of the day, I know it's fighting in that, but you know, he's brave over emails. When I saw him now, he wasn't so brave. So, different story when you're face to face.
Dan Edwards, represent Urban Kings, fighting at light heavyweight. Record, I think it's 9-6, it says on Sherdog. It's been good. Obviously, you know, people get injured and you get sick and up and down, but you just deal with it. Other than that, you know, the gym's great. Everyone there is fantastic. Like, I've been getting the best training I've ever had. So yeah, things are good. Everything's gotten better. I think my stand-up's getting a lot better, which I'd like to show tomorrow. I'm in better shape now than I've ever been. So yeah, you know, obviously Fraser's the same thing. You know, the fight was about 3 years ago, and Fraser's gone from strength to strength. So I've got a lot of respect for Fraser. It should be a good fight. I think everyone takes me as a jiu-jitsu guy, so I guess I'd have to say jiu-jitsu. But I want to stand up. Most importantly to me is giving an entertaining fight. You know, win or lose, I don't really mind too much. As long as the fight, you know, the fans like the fight, I'm happy. I'm going to stand up. Like, if you watch the first fight, Fraser tried to take me down. You know, I kicked Fraser in the face, he shot on me. You know, I'm not going to look to take the fight to the floor. If it happens, it happens. But you know, I want to stand up. I want to have a good fight. Fraser will have a good fight, and you know, best man wins.
Introducing first, our challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. He hails from London. He's 24 years old, stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, and weighed in at 93 kilos. He fights out of Urban Kings and has a mixed martial arts record of 15 contests, 9 wins and 6 losses. Let's hear it for Dan Edwards. And our champion, fighting out of the red corner. He hails from Milton Keynes. He's 28 years old, stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, and weighed in at 93 kilos. He fights out of Immortal MMA and has a mixed martial arts record of 13 contests, 8 wins and 5 losses. He is the reigning and defending undisputed light heavyweight champion for Fight UK, Fraser the Oman Opie. This title contest is fought over 3 5-minute rounds.
Gentlemen, do you both understand the rules you're fighting under? Do you have any questions? Okay, obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. Okay, touch him up, back you go, best legs work.
And it comes down to this, the main event of Fight UK 6. I'm Ben Cartledge, and with me this evening has been Dangerous David Letherby on a fantastic night of fights. We've had it all, TKOs, submissions, some great fights, but this is the main event of the evening. Fraser Opie in the black bad boy shorts, defending his light heavyweight title against Dan Edwards in the short black shorts, and immediately it's Opie who's on top, and that's exactly where he'll want to be.
Interesting to note, Ben, noted Muay Thai striker Pete Irvin coming off an excellent victory at UK1 UCMA in Edwards' corner, so perhaps he's been working a lot on his stand-up. I know the guys down at Urban Kings have an excellent base in Muay Thai.
If he got a hold of his man there, but Edwards doing well and pushing forward. Got to be careful leaving the neck out there. And obviously, Dave, these two no strangers to each other, having fought previously. Edwards taking the victory, so a real kind of, say, grudge match almost, but there'll be no secret of Opie's intent as he throws a big head kick but is unable to land, but does just about enough to maintain the top position and slides very nicely through the guard there.
Very effortlessly passes the guard of Dan Edwards there.
Very slick movement for a light heavyweight, and a big light heavyweight at that.
Edwards does well to hold on to the half guard. Opie looking for a choke here, Ben.
Rolling through for the Anaconda choke if he can get it. And
what a turn up this would be after losing via submission in the first match.
And Opie, obviously a very, very powerful light heavyweight. A crushing strength. Everything that he tries in those necks, those submissions. But Edwards didn't panic. Carried on coming forward. It looks like he may have the takedown himself, and he does.
Excellent back and forth grappling battle between these two in the main event here at Fight UK.
And neither of these fighters, Dave, it's notable, have ever been the distance in their entire pro careers. A real kill or be killed mentality, and I think that's what we're seeing from both guys here. Fraser Opie fought some tough guys, coming off a TKO win at Bama 7. And Dan Edwards, we talked about him earlier, Dave, fought all manner of tough contenders. Recently fought new UFC signing Magnus Siedenblad, so no stranger of top-level competition for either the champion, Fraser Opie, or the challenger, Dan Edwards.
Opie looks to take Edwards back here, Ben.
Opie's groundwork has been remarkably fluid, something you don't generally tend to associate with the bigger guys, the light heavyweights, the heavyweights, and now he locks the body triangle in, and he'll be looking to work for the rear naked choke, and it looks like he's got it almost straight away.
Edwards looks to tap.
And there's the tap. Fraser Opie via submission.
Fantastic performance by Fraser Opie. Turns the tables, Ben, loses the first match by submission, and just shows how much he's grown as a fighter, Ben. Comes back and takes out Dan Edwards in the first round via submission himself.
A perfect way for him to get that win back in the exact same method that his opponent took it from him in the first one. And that power differential, we talked about it quite a lot. Opie looking the bigger, stronger guy. For me, the key for Opie was the fluidity of his grappling. Every pass was effortless. Every submission attempt was very smooth, very well drilled. And let's be honest, Dave, Fraser Opie's known for his heavy hands, known for finishing fights. With a slick ground game like that he showed against Dan Edwards, he could be a real contender at light heavyweight.
The 2 minutes and 49 seconds of the very first round. Your winner, due to a tap out by rear naked choke, and still the Fight UK light heavyweight champion from the blue corner, Fraser the Omen Opie. But let's hear it for a very worthy challenger. Let's hear it for Dan Edwards.
Ben Cartledge here with the victorious Fraser Opie in the main event of Fight UK 6. And Fraser, we talked about the fact that you'd fought this guy before and he'd submitted you. Is it extra special that you were able to take him out here and get the win by a submission?
Hell yeah, I've been working on my ground game so much, and just to pull off a submission specialist means a lot. Obviously getting the win back means even more, and doing it with a sub, I didn't even catch him with a punch, so I'm a happy man.
I mean, what was the game plan going into this fight? Were you looking to stand and bang it out with him on the feet, or did you think maybe if you took him down you could get some joy from the top position?
I'll be totally honest, I mean, I was going to try to keep range, hurt him with a few strikes and maybe get top position, ground and pound. But he had very active hips, very good hips. So unfortunately, I was ill a couple of weeks ago, so I knew my gas tank wouldn't be that good. So I thought, play it safe, don't blow it out, and strategy worked.
And coming off this fantastic victory, is there anybody that you'd like to thank?
All my sponsors, all my guys, Darren, Danny, Lee Edwards, all my sponsors, 16 Bars, MMA Sports Nutrition, everyone, if I've forgotten anyone, I'm really sorry, and all my fans out there, all of them that come along to support me.
Ben Carledge here with a victorious champion, Fraser Opie.